Hey, Eric here. I must have met you at a networking event, and I'm making a list of free and low cost things people can do on the internet to promote your business. It's right here, basically Animoto.com, Fiverr.com, Videoblocks.com, VoiceTalentNow.com, GetListed.org, and fleshing out completing your Google Maps listing. So let's go through these really quick. I'm going to try to keep this under 10 minutes or so. So Animoto.com, you can create your own videos. It's a really simple interface and it's low cost. So if we click on pricing, and it's basically free. The free version you can upload to Facebook. I have the $5 a month plan. I used to have the $39 a month plan, but with $5 you can download it, do some editing if you want to in your own editing software, or just upload it to your own YouTube channel. So again, it's a really simple interface, um, and once you get into it, you'll see. But if you have any questions, feel free to call me. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is Fiverr.com. People do things for $5. I've got some low price gigs on there as well. I've done some projects for clients around the world. And basically, you can have a voiceover for $5. You can have a video animation intro for $5. People do some interesting, funny things for $5, and they're fun and bizarre. They'll do some graphic design for $5. So there are even coaches on there that will do a Skype session with you. But I use it a lot for voiceovers. I had a client that wanted 70 videos, so I ordered a whole lot of voiceovers. So, Fiverr.com. Um, it's really cool. Okay, so Videoblocks.com is where you can get, well, to start out, 7 days of free downloads. So you can get 20 per day for a whole week for 140 downloads of some really, really nice, professionally produced downloadable loops and clips and music tracks. So after that, if you want to pay for a month or two, I believe it's $79 a month. I've downloaded a whole bunch. Okay, so another item we go back to the list is VoiceTalentNow.com. So if you know for sure you want a professional voice, but you want to select a voice, it's $49 for a script, a one-page script. So you can pick your talent. You go to the pick your talent page, and you can listen to these different voices and find one that you feel best represents your project. Of course, there are local people here in Winston-Salem or wherever you are that you could negotiate with. But I did one of these. I ordered one of these for a client. I got it back about 3 or 4 hours later. They gave me 3 or 4 versions. It was really, really good quality. I tend to use Fiverr.com because most of my clients tend to have lower budgets. But if you know you have a definite budget and you want a more professional sound, Voice Talent Now. Okay, so how we're looking on the list. Okay, the last two are really labor oriented. Okay, so if you want to see your score on the internet, you will type in your business name and your zip code. Okay, yes, so I went ahead and typed in Crisis Control Ministry. They have a score of 48%. So what does this mean? It says missing listings, so Crisis Control could go in and fill out their information. And it's the same basic information. It's name, address, telephone, website, and other little things. The internet kind of forces you to do it yourself. So these unclaimed listings, they could do the same. And this whole task would be about 6 to 8 hours. So it would be a good day's work for somebody. This is a task I do for clients if they want me to do it. Okay, so the last one on the list is complete your Google Maps listing. In the old days we had the yellow pages, and again it's about do it yourself. So Google Maps, and I typed in the name of a client that I've done this for, and this could be anybody, the name of a business, whatever, and it'll show their place on the map. And in this case, I went ahead and prepared this. So if you click on more info, you'll bring up this tab here, which has more information about this builder, Don Hamrick of Homes by Hamrick. And we took his really nice photographs and put them in here. Get Listed lets you, or I'm sorry, Google Maps lets you put in 10 photographs or graphics that illustrate what you do. And obviously these photographs illustrate the quality of this home builder. But if you're like a nonprofit and you're having some kind of event, you could have a couple photographs of an event, or you could have some kind of graphic that encourages people to donate, or even have a QR code to take you to your website to be able to donate or whatever. So, in a nutshell, these are 6 free and low cost things you can do to promote your business on the internet. I specialize in web video. In fact, let me show you this while I'm here. If I do the Forrester report, video easy. The easiest way to a first page ranking on Google is to do video. I'm not going to read this to you, but this is why I do video marketing. This online magazine did a study of getting web media on page 1, and they determined it was 53 times better chance of getting on page 1. This is dated. This is 2009, so it's been 4 years since. I suspect, though, even if it's dropped, it's still, if it's 40 times, it's 40 times more likely to get on page 1 than someone's website. So that's why I like to tell folks, if your budget is extremely tight, use Animoto or some other similar kind of slideshow software to create videos about your product, your service, your events. The interface for Animoto lets you do a photograph and a graphic with royalty-free music. That's not an issue because you have access to royalty-free music, and it makes it a whole lot easier on your bank account. So when you develop a budget, or you get some kind of donation where you have a decent sized budget, feel free to call me. I'll be glad to work with you. So thank you. Have a great day. Okay, here's a quick tutorial for Animoto. Um, Basically, you just add pics and videos, and I went ahead and created slides, so I'll just show you where I had them. So you can upload from Facebook or from your own pictures, and in this case I made slides out of PowerPoint, and you can just select on these and open and upload. Now, I'm not going to do it now because I've already done it. Anyway, so I put these in here, and I made a graphic. So let me show you how to do a graphic. Um, um, Call me about your video campaign, and I save that, and I can put that at the very end. So, but you can be as creative as you want with this. You can put the graphic between each slide or each photograph. It could be all graphics. Um, if you have the free version, you're limited to 30 seconds. If you have the $5 a month version, you have more flexibility. Okay, so, and I went ahead and picked a music, but if you wanted to change that, you click on this, and it gives you full music library, and children's, classical, country, electronica, gospel, Halloween, hip hop, holiday, indie rock, instrumental, jazz, new age oldies, pop, romantic, singer-songwriter. I think there's rock was in there too, so, and then unknown. So, and it kind of tells you how long it's going to be. I would actually like to make these longer. So, how can I make this length longer? I'm trying to remember how to do that. I'm not sure. There is a okay. So to make it longer, you spotlight it. So we could spotlight all these, and it'll make them longer. If you're doing photographs, you have one photograph which is more important than the others, or you want to highlight, you can spotlight it. So this is brought it from 35 to 49 seconds. So we can go ahead and render this. We can preview it. I usually go ahead and skip and produce it because I know it's something that I want. Uh, it seems like it does quicker too. So it's showing real-time processing, and there's a preview right there. It's going to take a few more seconds. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, and we'll let the status bar kind of finish its route here. I've used Animoto quite a bit. I use it less because I like featuring a voice and a face in my videos. It all depends on your goals about what you want to do. I specialize in keyword research, so when you get your videos produced, you really want to title them properly so that they land on page one. And you could call me about that, and we could set up some kind of budget for that. So this is about, looks like it's almost finished here processing. How are we doing on time? Okay, 3 minutes. I've got to get it out of this quick. So we'll let just some of this play, and we can make it full screen. So you have a choice of shells that you can use. If I go back to create, I like the original Animoto. It gives me fuller screen. Some of these, your photograph is condensed a little bit, but I like the full screen one. But it all depends on if you want Inferno, Inkwell, Vintage Voyage. In 3 years, they've added a whole bunch. 3 years ago, they only had about 5 of these. Super 8, Celebrations, Professional, all of them. Again, I like Animoto Original. You can be creative with autumn, birthday gifts, cosmic tidings, Earth. So that's a quick way to edit, and continue with the video, and you'll see 5 other ways for free and low-cost things you can do to promote your website on the internet.